So this is Mia. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm 8 and I am your daughter. I'm having a day of school, and on Friday, Saturday and Sunday I'm going out hunting with my dad to a hut.
We're going to go and try and find a deer, so this will be Mia's first trip. I said to her when she was 4, I said when you turn 8 we'll go for a hunting trip. So this is trip number 1. Mia's been wearing her boots around home a little bit to get used to them, and yeah, we're doing a couple of pack training sessions this week. Mia's got 2 litres, have you? 2 litres of water?
2 kilograms, 2 kg, 2 litres and 2,000 millilitres.
There we go.
Thirsty.
Thirsty?
And I want to make my packs lighter.
You're not silly, are you?
Hi!
How are we doing? Pretty good? Doing well on the hill climb.
I think it's going to rain, Dad. Got grey clouds over there. Oh, that's part of the mountain.
It'll be a good climb, eh?
Maybe a bit too scared.
Too scared? What's your tip for climbing up hills?
Well, you can stand on your tippy toes and leave front ones, and then it gives you enough power to push your front.
Here we go. Giving tips already. Good climbing. Pretty steep, eh?
Yep. Pretty steep.
Doing good. One minute.
Yeah.
You guessed 1 hour 30.
And he guessed 1 hour 28, and guess what it was? 1:30. I win!
She's
No,
the winner. I'm just calling to say that Mia won't be at school today. She'll be joining me on a wilderness outdoor education experience. So could you please notify her teacher in room 5 that she won't be there today. Thank you. We're ready to roll, are we?
Yay!
Hoo-ha. Got your own headlamp?
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you think?
Goodbye. What do you reckon?
Good. Dad,
Yeah.
I need to go to the toilet.
Righto, well down here at Rotorua, down at the NZDA range, they've got a mint setup down here, man. It is cool. Got the pistol club, I've got the 100 metre range, 200 metre range and the 300 metre range. All the facilities are pretty new as well, so yeah, it's an incredible little setup they've got here. Okay, 2 shots. First shot was here, then I made an adjustment, so I think I did 3 clicks, and that's put us right there. I might just take it up to about 1.5 inches, and that will put us pretty much bang on at 200. Fired 2 shots. First shot was a little bit to the right, and then I adjusted it with my scope, and then now it's in the middle, number 10.
The 10 in the middle.
Yeah,
I mean, it was on the dot.
yeah, it was on the black dot.
Yay!
We're good to go? Okay. So it's shooting 1.5 inches high at 100 metres now, which puts it bang on at 200 metres. And then 300 metres, it's 7 inches low. So, yep, pretty happy with that. It's a really good location for that, set in the middle of a gully here. If you want cell phone reception, they've got like this little bowl thing which is supposedly meant to give you reception here, but don't know if it works. Might give it a crack later, but yep, we're going to hit the road and get on into the bush. You tell us if we've got reception. We haven't had 2 bars. We haven't had reception the whole time, eh? Happy with your setup?
Mm-hmm.
What have you got? Got a nice sleeping bag. Gonna test it out.
No, I'm actually gonna sleep in it.
Oh,
I want it.
so shall I just go hunting by myself, shall I?
No!
And I will be over there. I'm ready, steady. All good? Ready to go. Alright, we're off for a wander. So this is, we've just got to the hut now. And it's a glorious day. So we're going to go for a walk and see if we can see anything. Probably only be out for a couple of hours. In the middle of winter now, so dusk will come very quick. So we better get going. It's right up on the edge of the bush. It's about 4:15 in the afternoon now. So, yeah, spotted one. I might just see if I can set up for a shot on it. It is quite a long way away.
Is it that way?
Yep, right at the top. So Mia's seen her first rooster.
It's a rooster deer.
That one is a rooster deer, yeah, those two. I saw a small one and then a bigger one walk through. So those are rooster. Do you know how to spell it?
R-U-S-A space D-E-E-R.
Oh, come on, there we go. No worries. Okay, well, no luck on those deer. First of all, just a yearling, and then there must have been a hind which came in behind it, but they just sort of fed into sight and then out of sight through the scrub up the top there. Right there. 299 metres, so gonna have a crack at it.
My dad's about to shoot somewhere here.
Okay, so the shot was from here, awkward as, there's a branch here, angled straight up, and right up the top there, that's where the deer were. Zoom out. That deer got hit hard, it just dropped on the spot, straight down through the gut, and it's in the middle there somewhere, so I'm going to cross the stream and see if we can find it. Hopefully we can get it soon. It's getting on to quarter to 5 now, and in the bush it's getting quite dark, so I'm not going to risk that recovery just yet, but I mean, from where I am, it's probably only 250 metres in a straight line, but it's vertical, so I've got Mia with me, of course. So, yeah, great result, man. Great to get on the board for the trip on the first day. Have to come and find it tomorrow. Yeah. There's not much daylight left, and I don't really want to be recovering an animal in the dark with an 8-year-old to look after as well. And the faces around here are pretty unforgiving even in the daytime. So being July, it's nice and cold. Shot it in the late afternoon, so should cool down real quick, and picked them up right up the top. I wouldn't have seen them if I didn't have any binos, so just goes to show you, very, very worthwhile. That would be my tip of the trip. Wow, the clarity difference, going from the new binoculars into the hunting scope. I use a 3 to 9 by 50 Leupold. Gee, it was like looking through dirty glass. He's got the case there.
7mm 8 Rick.
More pork right there. Have you seen one before, Mia? First time?
I've never seen an owl before.
Sort of looks like an owl, eh? Have you heard them at night time before? You know what noise they make?
Ooh!
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look at... eyes are glowing. Mr. Moorpork, could you please look at us? Thank you. You're so cute. I did it to she or he.
Do you think it sleeps there for the night?
Do you know they're actually asleep at day?
Yeah.
They sleep at day. They're nocturnal.
So what are we having for dinner, Mia?
Pesto pasta, broccoli with salami.
Perfect. And a couple of chips, for our hard work today. Hut chips. I'm going to go and light the fire.
That me.
Which one is you?
That's definitely me.
That's you?
Sorry, but I'm not.
So that was
Not
when
that.
you were 4. So how was your first day in the bush?
Fun.
What was the most fun thing for you today?
One bad thing, two good things. My first bad thing was I got a prickle on my finger. The two good thing is my favourite part was one of them was going over the river with you, carrying me.
Yeah.
And the second thing was walking on the track and seeing the deer on the mountain.
Oh, you liked seeing the deer up on the hill with the binoculars?
Mhm.
Yeah. We might have to get you to bring your pen and paper tomorrow, and hopefully we can find this deer and you could do a sketch of it.
By golly, he's right, see Grandpa Joe. Come on, see Mr. Wonka. Starting off the corridor again. Oh my god, Southern Cross.
Yeah. Pretty impressive, eh?
Yeah.
And then there's one up there called the Iron Pot. It's shaped like a pot. Okay, well we are up and into it for the first morning, so we have sorted some hot chocolates with a bit of marshmallow. Got some bacon and some baked beans and some muffins, so fresh start to the morning. Boots are frozen. Yours are okay though, eh?
Yeah. Yours are not.
You got your boots wet already?
But
Not too bad? Oh, cool. What, come out for about an hour or so?
he shot a deer. We tried to climb up the steep mountain, but it was too steep.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story at the moment. So it's very steep where we are hunting. So we're going to have to backtrack. I've just jumped onto the topo map, and we're going to have to find an area which is a bit less aggressive with the contours. Obviously it's a safety first situation all the time.
What about that?
You know, considering that Mia's not as tall as me, you know, she's not able to grab certain things that I can grab or step up. So yeah, we're gonna backtrack and then try and loop around and then get up onto the tops and then look at coming down from there. So yeah, 2 deer to recover, and they're pretty much in the same position. So when we get there, we should be able to get 2 if we can get there. How are we finding the climbing?
Fun.
Pretty good?
Yeah,
Fun?
not as scary as last time. It was so steep last time.
It's steep last time, eh? So we found
And you can actually stand up, which is great.
so just
Most
working
of the
out.
way I'd sit down and revel my bum.
Just working our way along the spur. Try and get back to those deer so we can have a better go at recovering them. Yeah? Have you seen a wood pigeon before?
No.
Oh, there you go.
I don't even want to know what a wood pigeon is.
That's a wood pigeon. They're native.
What a native.
Native, and they're protected. Here we go. So yeah, we've just sat down for lunch. Looks like we've got the dessert happening before the main, so... Oh, you've got a bit of fire there. Better blow that out. You're going for a bit more colour on your top one, are you?
Looks, yeah.
First time marshmallowing.
In the woods.
Yeah. Good result. So we made these at home together, just some dehydrated banana. So we made them into chips here, like that. So we made them about probably 5 or 6 weeks ago.
In lockdown.
In lockdown. So they're really good source of energy.
They look like little sausages.
They
They look like rabbit poo.
Does a bit, eh? A little bit bigger. You can sometimes tell how fresh they are by opening them like that. That one there's a little bit dry. So not real fresh, but
Did you take a photo of
it's
it?
obviously been standing here at some stage when it did that. Right, so down there is where I shot from. And that deer was standing here. One of them was here at the top. And then there was another one which was further around to the right. Doesn't really show the scale of anything, unfortunately, but it's bloody steep. Crazy. So, just got to be very careful around here. Okay, quick update. We have done the big loop around, gained elevation, and we're above where the deer are, but they're just not recoverable. It is far too steep to get down there, sadly. Even if I was to go down there by myself, it's sheer slip face. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's the safety that's the key thing. We're not going to obviously get those 2 deer, but we're going to be safe, so that's the key thing.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
That's right. So on this occasion, unfortunately, we've put in a solid effort to get up here. Can't get them from down below, can't get them from up above. It's pretty tough not being able to get them, but how it goes sometimes. That'll be deer that are biting on there, chewing the end off, because the end is the sweetest part.
No.
Really fresh.
Nothing here.
Yeah, that one's very fresh.
Ew.
That's even fresher. Definitely a stag.
Through there.
Something's been in here very recently.
Oh my gosh.
Might just
That is so sticky.
Okay, so that's the last part of the day. We've had a big day on the hill. So we shot that deer this morning, and then we looped back around, gained some elevation, walked along the top, dropped down to those deer, because there was two. We shot one last night and then one this morning, but you could probably tell from the angle of the shot on the GoPro how steep it is there. Oh, the Werther's Originals, those have been a treat. Like, since Mia was 2, she's found the Werther's Originals in my hunting bag, and I've been always saying to her, when you come out hunting, we'll have some Werther's Originals. So we've had a few today, eh? That's been good.
I got prickles all over my body.
Got prickles everywhere, eh? Bit of scratching and things, but got home safe, so that's the main thing.
Many
Cause if I don't go, then I get caught out, and I'll be falling all the way down. 100 headlights making me blind.